Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the latest round of the CM0102 Super League, which once again I am deputising while Martin is taking care of much more important things than, basically than creating entertainment for the masses around the world, I suppose, is the easiest and most polite way. I haven't heard anything specifically or directly. I don't know what the current situation is. All I know is, once again, I am at the helm to take you through another game week. And what that does mean is, once again, we are simulcasting not just on the CM0102 Super League YouTube channels, but also via Fools Rush In's Facebook and Twitter accounts. So if you are a first-time viewer of the Super League, welcome. If you've watched, obviously, Fools content before, you will recognise my face, but you will not recognise what is going on. This is completely different and aside from Fools, but I'm just using it as an opportunity to try different streaming things and also get some different eyes on the different accounts. So you are more than welcome. Much like FRI, the live chat is available whichever medium you're watching. So if you are a Super League viewer on YouTube, you can do as Alex has done. We will keep these comments up in a second. Or if you are a Fools viewer on Facebook or X, then you are welcome to join the live chat. A few topics down the bottom to keep the chat going while we go through the nostalgia. Swindon Town booted out the Virtue Trophy. Leicester City 6-point deduction. I am very much in a fuck the EFL mood this week. If you haven't heard it, Winter Olympians injecting acid into their penises. I believe this is the downhill skiers who are looking to get a sail effect while they're in the air. Honestly, I heard it on the way home, couldn't believe what I was hearing. And then, of course, the big question today, Bovril, yes or no, is what I would like to know. But that's enough of me. Let's get the main thing on the screen for you there. It is tonight's action. We are in game week 23. Just a few fixtures left for this season. Here are tonight's games. On the screen for you again. I have no plans to do them in any order, although I can see Ross has asked to go early if possible, so I will try my best to make that happen for you. Then we have the next game week is there. And so there's Ross asking, and there's Smuts explaining why. And then the penultimate run of fixtures is there for you all. And then that is the final run of fixtures. By the time we get here, I'm sure Martin will be back. Just while we look at the league table, Alex says a few snippets from the Leicester case. The Premier League wanted a 12-point deduction, claiming that Leicester had not cooperated with the investigation by not submitting accounts. The Commission did give a 7-point deduction, which it reduced by 1 in acknowledgement that Leicester's losses from 90 million to 19 between 2023 and 24. And then Leicester City feel that as the Premier League EFL change of constitution only took place in 2025, they should not have been charged for 2024. Also, the EFL should not apply Premier League rules, as they were not part of the prosecution. And then we have a good evening, gents, coming in as well. I left that on the top of the table too long. I apologise. So while I a quick drink, there's the bottom of the table. And we are good to get on with the action. You wanted to go first, and that is where we're going. Thank you to the, it's 14, isn't there? Yeah, 14. Thank you to the 10 managers who managed to submit their teams. Unfortunately, and quite surprisingly, I don't know if this is a thing these days, but Steve was not one of them. He was one of the 4 who didn't. So I've left his team as is from the 1-0 defeat at home to the Vikings, which means they line up like this. Sancte, I mentioned in the socials, there's a few teams with injuries and suspension issues. Sancte, one of those affected slightly. Patsazoglu out of suspension, Crespo out injured. The game week 23 tactic looking like this. It does include a return to the first team fold for Salva, who gets a place on the bench. Good evening, Scott. Hope all is well. So let's get some predictions in. Oh no, you're going very last, I'm afraid, Ross. Holloway's interview is amazing. I've been one to call him out for a lot of the stuff he said, but I actually agree with him on this one. Unfortunately, Ross, that ghost game, as I can't seem to get away from having at least one, means you will go last, not first. Sorry. We are instead going to Stackington, who make one change. Defoe's dropped from the squad entirely. Cliver to come in. Hang on. Leicester, my lad is pleased as a Southampton fan, I'm sure. Penis injections. Well, honestly, mate, if you haven't seen the story, go read it. It's the weirdest thing. Bovril, no, I am in agreement. Scott would like to go now. Oh, works perfectly. Unless this goes games as well, of course. Yeah, sorry, mate. There's nothing that can be done. So yes, as I say, Cliver is in for Defoe in the only change from the side that won 2-1 at Haggis last time out. Alex loves himself some Bovril. Absolutely not. And good evening to the legend that is Mr. Horse. As for LSK, they won 2-0 away at Sloths last time out, and Scott went as is. So here is their team for this game. What on earth am I reading there? Bovril on toast? Oh no, lads, come on. Let's send some predictions in for LSK versus Stackington in game 1 of the evening. Oh, I should remember, I don't have any co-coms, so there will be moments of silence. Let me put some background music on for you for the games. In the opening 20 minutes, and it's a penalty. Yakubu steps up, Yakubu scores his 5th of the season, and the away side take the lead. Alex is doing a phenomenal job with this team because I thought he'd ousted pretty much all of his good players, but it's one apiece. Nicholas and Nelka just before half-time, levelling things up. It's basically Marmite, isn't it? So I'd be fine with that. It's officially a beef paste. Lived off peanut butter and Marmite sandwiches through primary school. No, peanut butter's lovely, not Marmite, not for me, mate. I used to have a Bovril at the taxi office waiting to go home most Monday nights at 2 a.m. Well, there we go. That's Scott correct. It's absolutely not Marmite. Bloody Anelka scoring against the old club, says Alex. So it is half-time, one apiece. Here are the stats. 3 attempts versus 4. 2 versus 4 on target. Decent pass completion rates. Much better tackle percentages than we saw last week when I hosted. And Stackington currently dominant in the air. Here are the home team's ratings for the first half. No awful performances. Ortega and Harasimovic are in the book, though, to consider. As for Stackington, Jardel, George Costa and Galka all on yellows. They do have a 5 in their ranks, the lowest rating of the 2 teams, and it is the aforementioned Galka. Alex has gone first. It says, as is, please, no problem. Scott is making an alteration, however. Sedan for Collins, no arrow, that is all. Steve's here. Evening, Steve. No, your game was going to be first, but it ghost gamed. So you will, in fact, be last. And I'm just trying to keep an eye on the game and the chat for a second there, as we just passed the hour mark. Horse says, Are there any surviving Stackingtonians from the first squad of the save? Steve's happy that his ghost gamed. Unfortunately, Ross, your opponent wanted to go first, so he's not as happy. Here are your fitness ratings as well. And Scott is going as is, no problem at all. As for Stackington, Alka's still on that 5. Patrick Clivert dropping down to 70% fitness. Not that many of you will be, but it is half time in the live League 2 action over on Sky Sports. It's currently Accrington Stanley 1, Salford 0. Just waiting on Alex to decide if he's doing anything. Here we go, it's come through. Swap the strikers around. Galka off for Oliveira for Clivert. No problem. Good evening, Tato. I presume I'll be on mute, but okay, assuming you can hear me, here's a little wave. Let's resume the action then and see if we can get ourselves a winner in this first game of the night. It's very heavy in favour of the home side. Post-tactical changes. Good Johnson. Stackington managed to defend it. We're inside the last 10, almost in the last 5 now. Figo brings a good save from the goalkeeper. Zidane picks it up, hits the upright. George Costa manages to clear. Are we going to get injury time winner into the 89th minute? Given Oliveira. Nelka strays offside. 3 minutes being added on. We're into those now. And Stackington have won it in injury time. It's the substitute. Surely they've won it. Absolute, since they have the full-time whistle goes. And Oliveira has won it in injury time for the away side. Steve's just seen the ticker at the bottom. He didn't know about Swindon, mate. I'm not happy at all. Leicester very lucky to get away with 6 SSD. If you haven't seen the injection story, mate, go check it out. It's really fun. It's funny to listen to on the radio at least. And Bovril Depot. It seems the Northerners really liking the Bovril. Alex very happy with the result. While I flush these comments on, let's just move over to the ratings to call, get a man of the match, despite being on the losing side. Scott seeing the funny side with a hat, well played. Late limbs, those were the days, Smuts, where you actually used to talk to me. Let's just carry on this rhetoric that we don't talk anymore. It caused good fun last time out. Playoff push, says Alex. Wow. Here comes the next message as well. Let's have a look at the victorious side stats then. Replacing Galka seemed to make the difference because he was the lowest rated player on the pitch. Bring it back so we could be friends again. We could be friends anyway. You just never want to text me. It's all one way. I send you all the messages. I invite you to do stuff. So I'm unavailable that day for recording. I don't remember the last time you invited me to do anything, but it is what it is. So congratulations to Stackington, who win game number 1. Let's move over and change the music for game number 2. It sounds a bit desperate, to be fair, Fyfie. Yeah, it probably is, mate. It's because I spend a lot of time on my own. I'm just happy for any sort of attention. Wajik, I was so glad to accept taking this on again. Next, we're going to Exiles versus Burn. Ian made Ian made an alteration. Neil Scally's dropped to the bench. Saying Dye's come in, moving Patrick Vieira further forward from memory. I think that was it. Oh, sorry, last time out, they were on the wrong end of a 2-0 defeat at home to East Coast. As for the Exiles, they won that game 3-2 away at Badgers last time out. And I want to say, oh no, this was one of the teams where we didn't get a submission. We had to make one alteration. Charlie Cahill's been suspended, so I just went as like for like as I could. And Kaluzhny, who wasn't in the matchday squad, has been brought in, which means the Exiles line up like this. Predictions in them for the second game of the night? No, there will be no extra transfer window, Tato. I'm not getting involved in this. Game 2, let's send the predictions in, please. Exiles versus Burn, Exiles top of the table going into this round of fixtures. Can they maintain it? Nice mix of the purples versus the oranges here. Very colourful game, this one. And it's Emil and Penzel with his 100th goal. No, Jamie Hutchinson is next month, and you haven't told me if that's confirmed yet. You just told me to save the date. Aren't we playing foot golf? Again, I suggested we play foot golf. You were going to tell me when half term was, so we could sort out a time and then ask Alex if he wants to come. So again, not quite as you portray it there. At half time, 1-0 to the away side. Northern Burn taking the lead. 4 attempts versus 7, 2 versus 4 on target. Matching in terms of pass completion, tackles. Actually, Exiles do slightly better and dominant in the air, but losing at half time. Here are the ratings for Rocks. I won't list this. I should report to my secretary. No, because you specifically told me you would tell me when half term was. Let's move over to Northern Burn. I will sort it post-stream, Smut. Wonderful. I look forward to seeing him in March. I think it's the same week that I'm seeing Chris Ramsey from memory. 2 social events in a month. If I'm lucky, I get that in a year. Well, Mr. Edwards certainly making us wait for the as is. When will Hoylett make his debut? Most likely on Saturday in our 12:30 kickoff at home to Oldham. Lucky for you, Smuts, this is why I take control of our social calendars, because I remember stuff and just tell you where to go and when to go. Oh, I thought I'd seen Ian in the chat. Maybe not. Okay. I'm meeting Alf at the game. I don't know if he's going down to Swindon. We have exchanged messages about him appearing on Fools again, though. Which reminds me, I have to remind him, because that'll be tomorrow night. Thank you, though, Mr. Horse. You've been most helpful. Let's just resume. It doesn't look like either manager is here. Exiles level on the hour through the area, but Mpenza wasting no time in getting his side back in front. Here are the Exiles numbers. here are Burn's numbers. A couple of line mark there. Interesting. Well, sir, I hope that's not a euphemism. I better write a list. Sort mine and Rock's foot golf out. And then text Alpha about fools. Let's resume the action. And while this is playing out, I can start taking care of this. And full time, the Impenza double was enough to give Burn the victory. The stats here, the numbers very much suggesting they deserved it overall. Exiles, it wasn't a bad performance by them at all, but they needed a bit more collusion. He didn't impress on his inclusion back into the squad. Cassano not really having much of an impact either. As for Burn, Canavar and Campbell rating sixes, suggesting they didn't have much to do. Veron once again flattering to deceive. Next up, we're going to East Coast versus Fulchester. Now, let me see if I can remember what Dimble did here. Gattuso suspended. Mendes went on the bench because I can't remember who it was. Ambrosini's come into the team. Yeah, okay. I'll try and remember, mate. Yeah, no worries. That, from memory, was the only change to the Coast team, who did beat Burn last time out. There against Fulchester, who are rocked by suspensions. No Materazzi, no Zanetti, no Keane. So, again, let's see if I can remember what's happened here. Zanetti's been replaced by Lamy. Keane has been replaced by Petrov. And Materazzi was replaced by Litos, with Varlamov onto the bench. How goes it? It goes very well, sir. Thank you. And Dimble is here with no sound. Okay. So I am free to call you all the names I want to, and you will not hear it. Last time out, they did lose 1-0 to Stanley. Sebastian Fry taking the captain's armband for this game. Let me see some predictions in the chat, please. Oh, I need to change the music. Is that true? Or are you just trying to wind me up? It is 1-0 to East Coast. 25 minutes on the clock when Rustico scored, coming up to half-time. Could be a second here for the home side. It is a second. It's Arjen Robben on 43. But Pizarro, with his 10th of the season, pulling one back, makes it a very different team talk. 10 attempts, 7 on target versus 3 and 2. I mean, Fulchester's pass completion is decent, but not as good as Coast. Tackles 1. This is where Fulchester are struggling, and Coast also shading it in the air. It was a 2-0 prediction, so it was right momentarily at least. Here are the stats for the home side. As it says Dimble, no problem at all. And just a brief look. or when Dan watches this back. As I'm sure all the managers, when they miss a game, they do watch it back to see exactly how it went. Second half kicks off, and there's Del Vecchio to make it 3-1 to the home side. And it's 4. Fulchester getting an absolute hammering tonight. Post at their dazzling best, Rustico, Del Vecchio, Constantinu and Robin all on the score sheet. Why is Dimble's avatar blurred out? Was it on the Epstein list? So what's the crack with the acid Pinot? So the story behind it, I don't want to not do it justice. 1 second. So the World Anti-Doping Agency basically have had to get involved because is it the skiers that the ones where they go down the slope and then jump? It's been reported to them that a few athletes have been self-injecting themselves to, shall we say, grow, to get a sail effect and help them get extra distance on their jump, is how I understand it. How many managers don't turn up usually? It's very difficult for me to say because I don't do it regularly. Obviously, it's Martin's show these days. But if I was to hazard a guess, I don't ever see Dan anymore, I don't think. I can't remember the last time Rox was on stream. Who else don't I see? Nice. Very good. Let me just do this before I forget. MDS for Zeolatus. There you go. Oh, and Amoroso for Cure. Quick look at this. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I would guess. Just a quick look at Fulchester as well for when it is watched back. That's it. That's the science behind it. Someone's clearly read up on the story. Nearly a fifth of the home side. Do indeed, sir. Every day is a school day, as they say. And it is 5 now. Del Vecchio's goal has been disallowed. Excuse me just for a moment. Salford were on the attack, but it's been put into the side netting. Remains Accrington 1, Salford 0. Demolition job from the home side. Fabio Rustico getting a man of the match performance. No ratings below a 7. Looking at that. That's Fulchester. I mean, Frey's conceded 4 goals and still got a 7. Got a 9 rating here for LeMay. Song John Cook didn't have the best of games at all. That's the end of that one, which means we change the music over as we head to Haggis versus Foss Road. Haggis, one of those who didn't submit any changes, so they line up exactly how they did for the 2-1 defeat to Stackington, which means their team looks like this. As for Foss Road, Smuts was first to submit his team, and he's gone as is, following their 1-1 draw with Sancte last time out. Ahead of the game, he said, could really do without Dimble getting ahead of steam going into the playoffs. Guarantee he'll get him and be immediately knocked out. Predictions for this. We have a second Ghost game. Very interesting. So instead we're going to Vikings versus Badgers. Now this is the one with the huge news. Ryan Giggs, you can see here, injured. He's out for 4 months with a broken leg. So he is out for the rest of the season. Huge news. And exactly why Tato wants a transfer window before the playoffs to try and replace him. Smuts has reacted. I'm presuming that's to the Ghost game and not to the broken leg. So Tato has done this. Red comes in on the left-hand side. There's something else. Davids has come in for this game as well, hasn't he? You're probably right. I was trying to be generous. That's his career done, says Alex. Rare you get a 4-month. No, you're right. It is very rare. Brozek takes the place on the bench. As for the Vikings, Shevchenko gets a place on the bench. They made a couple of changes. Yeah, he's coming in for Ferdinand. I want to say there's something else. Sarchinsky maybe? No. Maybe that was it. Red more than capable deputy, says Smuts. Sure there was something else, but I can't see what it was on the face of it. So Vikings versus Badgers. Huge game at the start of this. You've got the team in second versus the team outside the playoffs on goal difference. Huge game. Let's send some predictions in as we kick this game off. Game number 4, I want to say. Percy, just before half time, has given the Vikings the lead. There is the whistle. Alex did predict 4-3. And a Rayard brace 0-2 was the prediction there. And then Tate says Rayard and Holland out wide is very me, isn't it? Or in it, I should say. So it is half time. 3 attempts to 2, 2-1 on target. Pass completions decent. Vikings are edging it though. Tackle percentage is very good. Vikings dominant in the air. I'll bring up the Viking stats because Tato has said, roll to 60 please. My season's done now. Been on a downward trajectory for months. Slightly dramatic, I would argue. You're second in the league going into this. Here we are, just in case. Approaching the hour in League 2, and Accrington still 1-0 up at home to Salford. As is for us until 60. Tato confirms he's good till 60. So it says he was about 10 points clear at one point though, so Tato's not wrong. The jam effect those will somehow still win it, says Smuts. And it's 2! And it's Nedved. Scholes pulls one back. approaching the hour mark, 2-1 here to the home side. But it looks like Badgers are more likely to get the next goal if there is to be one. Oh, apologies, we ticked slightly over the hour there. 64 minutes, we pause the game. 2-1 to the Vikings. Huge result this would be for them. All 7s and 8s throughout the 11. Here is the current fitness conditions. Nedved, the only player on the card. So it says Skulls has been class last few games, 3-2. As for the Badgers, they have a few 6s within their team. Okoronkwo and Tamazi also both in the book. Half an hour to play. Condition is a myth, but there it is anyway. Big question now is, are you all ready for Valentine's Day? Have you all sorted your beloveds various gifts to show them how much they mean to you? The next big question is, which of the managers blinks first? And it's Tato. Owen off the Brozek, please, and that is it. No problem. Gotland misses a lobster. So I had to pause it because you were messing with condition, which nobody cares about. Very good. Just wait for Steve to react. He's obviously seen what Tato's done as well, whether that factors into his thinking. They make for life. They do indeed. How many seasons are played out before a redraft? Largely depends on the stability of the save. It's typically 4/5. And I think we're on. And this is probably season 5 of this save. We'll see it through until the end, no problem. Mega Horse confirming that he does care about condition. So that's confirming that it is season 5. It's 2-2. The comeback is complete. The substitute has scored, and now can they go on and win the game? It looks like they will. Oh, he's missed. What game this is? Is there a winner? Alex confirming a redraft is needed into injury time. Are we going to get late wins again? Brozek, that ball on the counter now. Powell. The right hand side. There's the final whistle, and it's finished 2 apiece. And a point was the minimum the Badgers looking at those numbers. Tato will take it. He says, well played, Tato. Steve suggesting your squad was better when you got it, Alex. I would agree. I put myself on any waiting list than maybe a few weeks ago. I can't really comment on that. It's all with Martin, assuming he is well enough to continue. If not, then obviously we'll look at it. But it's all down with Martin. Quick look then over at the Vikings. Julio Arca picking up man of the match. His 9 out of 10 rated performance. It's not bad at all for Vikings if you base it purely on the numbers. But the Badgers were just that bit too strong. Tamazi that's on a 9 despite his yellow card. Brozek, the substitute, scoring the goal, which is why the manager gets paid the big money. This was the last game that hasn't ghost gamed thus far. as we all do, Horse, as we all do. Once again, sending our very best to the Commander-in-Chief of the Super League. So we have Red Rose Stanley. They are they are visiting the Sloths today. The only change for Mike is that Ronaldo gets a place on the bench. They, of course, beat Fulchester 1-0 last time out. So I got distracted. There was people with frailing arms in the League 2 game. As I say, they are being hosted by the Sloths, who lost 2-0 last time out. There have been changes, and also Roman Vasiliuk and Gerard have been recalled from the reserves to the first team for this fixture. Hence why Gerard is on just 89%. Alf going to his favourite narrow, playing a left wing back at centre back, among the many things that I despise a lot about this Sloths team. Predictions in then for game number 5, please. Sloths in their traditional sort of burnt orange kit versus Stanley in, I'm guessing, what will pass as goal. Tonetto scoring in the first minute. And again, but it's been ruled as offside. Van Jordik levels things up. One opening 15 minutes this has been, 2 goals and 1 disallowed. Half an hour now played, still 1 apiece. You abandon the narrow, it doesn't want you back. We have a major injury here, though, as Guilherme has gone off just before half time. Will we see number 10 Ronaldo get recalled to the action? Yeah, Ronaldo confirmed. We roll on to the half-time whistle. And it's another goal for Jordik on 41. It's 2-1 to the away side. And there is the half-time whistle. The away side absolutely dominating. Here are the slot stats for that first half. Should Alf watch back and want to see what it was looking like. And for Mike, who is here are your side stats. Great character shown to come from 1-0 down to be leading 2-1. Oh, crikey, play on, please, no problem. You sticking with the narrow at the redraft, Michael, switching to the 0 strikers that's working so well in Assault. I once won a Super League game with 0 up front. And Louis Zhao, back in the team, back in the goals. 2-2. Here are the stats. Look at Jordik's performance. 10 rated on the hour. How have they missed? Accrington have just missed an absolute sitter at home to Salford. Unbelievable. Yes, it was me he beat the fucker with 0 up top. Sumac arrow to AMC, that's it. Like that, or straight up into the back of Del Piero. No, that's good, says Mike, thank you. We will carry on then. Who's going to push for the winner? Both sides have had a lead in this game. We're inside the final 10. Here come the home side. Tinetto's fouled, but shown a yellow. Free kick to Sloss, Sadov to shoot, deflects off the wall, and Sayak leads a counter charge. Johnson's unchallenged, pushed away. Tinetto with an important challenge, but Butt picks it up. Ronaldo, but Shordick on a hat trick. It's Ronaldo! What a save, and Battaglia completes the clearance. Here come the away side again. Esteban Paredes, Joe Cheddar, Shordick, Ronaldo. Now Butt and Del Piero combining. Ronaldo! Fine save from the goalkeeper. Free kick. Del Piero leaping above the defence as we head into injury time. Battaglia. Sadov picks up. Gerard misses the target. And there's the final whistle. This game ends 2-apiece. Look at that. 15 attempts. 15 attempts to Sloth's 5. 12 on target. And they draw 2 apiece. Yeah, Sloth's races 3 players living up on yellow cards. But nobody rated below 7. A couple of 9s in there for the home side as well. It says points a point, but we was robbed. Good game out. 5 there for Gary Neville. The 2-10 performances, Shordick and Del Piero. Plenty of positives there for Mike. No, that's right. Okay, fine. Let's say I've already seen Prospero today. We go back to the Ghost games. We've got Haggis and Foss. We saw these teams earlier. Yes, it's worked. So this was the Haggis team. They have been forced to go unchanged due to no submission for this fixture. This is the Foss Road team who went unchanged as well. Ronaldo, what's his Super League record like? Awful. Awful. Foss deciding to go unchanged. An ultimate game of the night. Send me some predictions, please. Nothing happened in the first 10 minutes. Inzaghi scores to put the home side 1-0 up. And it Shax makes it 2. And there's half time, 2-0 to the home side. Prospero, just the one solitary attempt on goal, 0 on target. This has not gone well for them at all. When Ian watches this back, he'll be quite pleased with what he sees from that first half. All 6s pretty much. Niguatulin is on an 8. We've also got Steve Finnan on a 7. Everyone else on a 6, which has led to their manager simply saying, grim. Can he turn this around? Gerard, Agahawa, Trezeguet, all on the bench, all very capable footballers. Smut's saying as it's for now, he's trusting the process. And we've gone straight to the hour, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened in that, 15, almost 20 minutes. pugilist for Smuts. Can he get it right? Can he rescue this game? Breaking news, Alpha's text me. He will be on Fools tomorrow night. Any dates lined up, Fyfie? No, sadly not, mate. Sadly not. Nothing in the pipeline, not talking to anyone. Nothing to share, I'm afraid. 3 up top. Wait, what? 3 up top, back for Trez, so it's like this. Long arrow on side up, long arrow on side up to strikers. Just like that. That's how I've interpreted this, but if you could just confirm, please. That's the badger, he says. No, that's the unicorns. The badgers were earlier. No, I'm certainly not on Grindr, mate. That's not the sort of thing I'm looking for. I do have, not that you can really see it because I'm in the small one on the side there, but I do have Bumble and Hinge loaded up. It's more a horse than a badger. Let's see if that tactical change on the substitute has the desired effect. Well, they've seen plenty of the ball, it seems. Haggis look like they may have worked it out. No, they're the only 2 I have, mate. I'm not on plenty of fish. And there's the final whistle. The subs have no effect. Haggis running out. 2-0 winners, although it was better than Foss in the second half. It's a horse with a bit of a tattoo to its head. It's a unicorn cosplay. Congratulations to Haggis, who had Giovanni Van Bronckhorst pick up man of the match. Oh, I thought a player had scored, but no, he's just being subbed off. The manager's post-match reaction simply shite. And look at that. 5 for Ronaldinho. 6 is littered. Was not a good day at all for Foss Road. And that means, if my maths is correct, we go to our final game of the night. Dudley Hill, who, as I say, no submission, so they go as is from their 1-0 defeat to the Vikings. And they play a Sancte side without Pastor and without Crespo. Salva recalled from the reserves. Duggan was performing miracles with your lads, Smuts. Final game of the night then, send in your predictions. Sancte hosting Dudley Hill. Sigalko wasting no time at all. He's one of those players you can just trust to get the job done, isn't he? It's a penalty and a red card. This really isn't what Sancte wanted to see. Tactical changes are allowed if you want to steer, of course. Ross unlikely to be here. Oh my, indeed. Well, given that Santa Cruz has played more, we'll do Cisse off for Kirkland. Anything you'd like to do, Steve? Thank you. I appreciate that. Me personally, yes. Or I would put an arrow on the AM going the other way. But I try not to touch too much in terms of the tactics if the manager's not around. Just waiting on Steve to confirm if he wants to do anything. 10 minutes to go in League 2. It's still Accrington 1, Salford 0. What a result this could be for the playoff and promotion chasing teams if somehow Salford don't get any points away at Accrington. Steve, I'm going to give you about 20 more seconds and I really do need to carry on. I can't just sit on the screen like this forever. Salford have a decent winger. Salford have a couple of decent players, but they also have Prince Philip Badgerman, who is terrible. Get the pen taken. Okay, no worries. So we resume the action. It's saved! The goalkeeper has saved it! Has that penalty save inspired the home side? Oh, just as I say that, Sigalko dampens everything with his second of the game to make it 2-0. Speaking of the devil, he shall appear. Prince with a Batchman on my screen as we speak. Here are the halftime stats. Looking at the Sancte team, it's a real uphill battle for them now. Almost everybody on a 6, but look at that performance by Zauri. He is rating a 9. Prince Philip Badgerman. Almost. Here are your ratings, Steve. Liam's here from the FRI world. Evening, Liam. Hope all is well. Will Salford bottle it tonight and turn it around? Do you know what? I'm going to wait because they're on the attack as we speak. I actually think Accrington have looked all right defensively, so they look like they might be able to hold out. Steve says roll, so roll we shall. So yellow card for Davis. Free kick to Dudley as we pause for the hour tactical break. Nothing much has changed ratings-wise. Nothing to worry about conditional-wise. As for Dudley Hill, very, very strong performance. And nothing really to worry about from a conditional perspective either. Oh my word. I'd say Accrington looked steady. It is still 1-0, but they've just had an absolute mare in their own penalty box. SD, arrows on MCs, and roll. Okay. Half an hour left to play, 2-0 to Wayside. Let's see what happens here. .77 on the clock, no additional goals yet. Another yellow card dished out. And it's another penalty. Zanoni scores this time and wraps up the points as Dudley Hill win 3-0 away at Sancte. Just looking at the post-match ratings. And it was Sigalko who picked up the man of the match in this one. So here we go then with the classified results tonight. East Coast 4, Fulchester 1, Exiles 1, Northern Burn 2, Haggis 2, Foss Road 0, Santos 1, Stackington 2, Sancte 0, Dudley Hill 3, Sloths 2, Stanley 2, and it was the same, Vikings 2, Badgers 2. These are the league table looking like this. Badgers back to the summit, 42 points from their 23 games. Exiles 41, Foss Road 39, Dudley Hill 38, East Coast 37, Stackington 36. What stats would you like to see? Down underneath the dotted line, Vikings 2 points behind, they're on 34, Northern Burn 32, Los Santos 31. Then there's a little bit of a gap to Fulchester 28, the same as Stanley on 28, Haggis 2 points further back on 26. And then that battle at the bottom is between Sloths, they're on 18, and then Sancte on 14. Player and form, please. Yeah, I can tick through all that, no worries. As for next game, just while I do this, reminder, here are the next round of fixtures. Thanks for no worries at all. Appreciate the Stanley commentary. Oh, of course, because I'm talking Stanley and Stanley, yes, of course. So there are the next round of fixtures. I'm away, I'm in Swindon this weekend for the Oldham game and a friend's party. So packs will not likely be out before Sunday. Next game, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Right, you want to see some stats. I will keep you updated, but Aid and I are in London on Thursday, so it won't be Thursday. Swindon are playing Wednesday, so it's unlikely to be Wednesday. So I'm not sure. But as soon as that information, of course, it might be that Martin comes back to take over again, in which case, absolutely no dramas there. But I will keep you, if that isn't to be the case, I will keep you as informed as possible. Please do remember to check. Martin's posting on my behalf in the WhatsApp chat for you all. And do try and remember to check your Twitter notifications. Just do changes now on stream and play. No, unfortunately, I can't do that. Things to do actually in real life outside of this. I need to change this, don't I? Let's put this back on just in the. Let's get through these stats. '89th minute, so Accrington 1, Salford 0. Oh mate, No, thank you for allowing us to play it. I've had this saved since I was a regular host. Every time I host the Super League, this is the intro, and I always get a, oh, I missed this music type thing. So it's part of the fabric of what we are, mate. I hope this is giving you all the real insight you need for the running. Is there anything else you'd like to see specifically? Shout out now and I will find it before I cut the stream. Okay, well, in that case, thank you all very much for joining me this evening. I hope you have enjoyed the latest round. Just a couple of games until the regular season is finished. But still, I read that correctly, yes. 3 games to go, nobody with a Q next to their name. I've been Fyfie. Thank you to anyone who's tuned in. Thank you to everyone who has participated in the comments. The live chat is what makes this great. Again, keep your eyes out on socials and in the DMs for news of the next round of fixtures once I know when they will be. But for now, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Good night.